Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Please welcome to Millennium Stage. I want to give you a warm welcome to Michael Kirker, Director of Musical Theater at ASCAP.
Thanks so much. ASCAP, of course, is the songwriters organization, and we represent some of the finest of American composers, lyricists, and music publishers. Actually, in all genres of music: pop, rock, country, film, television, urban, rap, hip-hop. But our series here at the Kennedy Center, we've been presenting some of the finest of young composers working in the musical theater. And you can rest assured that the future of the American musical theater is in extremely capable hands, as tonight's special guest will certainly prove. He's honed his craft at the Musical Theater Factory in New York, at the Goodspeed Opera Writers Colony in Connecticut, and at the Johnny Mercer Songwriters Project at Northwestern University. Just last year, he was the recipient of the prestigious Jonathan Larson Award. And I will say that I was really privileged to sit in on an early workshop of his new musical, Nikola Tesla Drops the Beat, and it was quite extraordinary. That musical got its start earlier this year at the Adirondack Theater Festival and at the Village Theater in Seattle. And a major production of that musical is certain for its future. Please welcome the extremely gifted Nikko Benson.
And that'll be the last of the jazz for the evening. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you so much to Michael Kirker and ASCAP for this incredible opportunity. Please join me on stage, you guys. So I've been writing musicals for like 10 years maybe now, and I think one of the reasons that people go into musical theater as a craft is because we're interested in dabbling in a lot of different styles. I tend to be very, very ADD about my interests in music. So I just wanted to splash in like 2 seconds of jazz just just to open things up. And now we're going to be doing none of that for the rest of the night. One of the things that I sort of like think of my writing as belonging to different worlds, different sounds that interest me. And one of them I would describe as being sort of singer-songwriting songs about feelings and relationships. So joining me now is going to be Ali Bonino, singing a song I wrote called I Think About You All the Time.
Watching your chest rising and falling.
You've been up for a while now,
but afternoon's
maybe
calling.
I should get dressed.
Guess you could go,
yeah, right. Thanks for the lovely night. If you don't call, I might see you soon. Things have been crazy lately, baby. Maybe Saturday afternoon. We still on?
When you're free.
Hard to say.
Same for me.
I'll pencil you in, I guess. It's just that I've been so stressed.
Hard to say no when I know I'd say yes if I knew that you felt more or less like I guess that I do when I think about you all the time. I don't know why I think about you. You're not the kind of lover I imagined keeping around. I think about you every night, although I try to keep myself aloof. You worked your way through, and somehow now I'm, well, I think about you all the time.
We've been friends for a while now, only lovers at first. Not that I'm asking
We've been friends for a while now.
what it sounds like I'm asking.
God, it sounds so rehearsed.
Leave it alone, same, go back the way we came. Losing my mind, are you mine? 'Cause I'm yours either way. Can't you tell I'm in hell? Can't you see I can't say that I
Think about you all the time. I don't know why I think about you.
You're not the kind of lover I imagined keeping around. I think about you every night, although I try to keep myself aloof. You worked your way through, and somehow now I'm, well, I think about you all the time.
I think about you running through the
I
park.
think about you staring at the
I
moon.
think about you talking in your sleep.
I think about you singing songs.
I
I'm
try
trying
to
to
clear
clear
my
my head a while. Then think about your stupid smile and try to understand what went wrong. I think about you staring at my
I
phone.
think about you lying wide
I
awake.
think about you running out of
I
air.
think about you everywhere.
I think about you crawling into someone else's bed, and I swear I don't care. But long as it's over, come a bit closer, 'cause I gotta show you what I should have told you long ago. You should know. I think about you all the time. I don't know why I think about you. You're not the kind of lover I imagine keeping around. I think about you every night, although I try to keep myself aloof. You worked your way through, and somehow now I'm, well, I think about you all the time. 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 Ali Benino. So, I started working on this project a year or two ago called Start Again, and I had just gone through a really, intense breakup, as we all do at some point, and I decided to process it by writing like 100 songs, and I created this piece that was basically like, how do you move on? How do you process loss? in a relationship through the 5 stages of grief, which you may be familiar with. So I'm going to be doing some songs from that and not from that, but they're all going to be, I'm going to have a song for each of the 5 stages just to kind of hold things together. So this first one, called Together and Alone, I'm going to be joined by Heath Saunders, is called Together and Alone. It represents denial.
Hey, can we talk? Go for a walk or something. Hey, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm fine. It's fine, I'm fine.
You sleep on your side, I'm tossing and turning, the cover's too hot, something is burning, you're breathing too deep, I'm used to you snoring, you're somebody else, I promise myself we'll talk in the morning.
I lie on my side, pretend that I'm sleeping, no sudden movements, I measure my breathing, this room is too quiet, the bass should be screaming, God, I can't deal with this now.
Somebody tell me I'm dreaming,
I'm dreaming, I find you in the dark, and I open up my mouth and nothing comes out, silent as a stone, together and alone.
It's mid-afternoon, we're out for a walk, it's a little bit awkward, hands in our pockets.
Got something to say,
Got something to show you.
You start.
No,
I can't shake the feels like I don't even know you.
Know you.
Or maybe it's fine, leave it unspoken.
I don't wanna break it
By saying it's broken.
I can't take it back once it's out in the open, and maybe we'll make it
till New Year's. Least I was hoping. Least I was hoping. A moment's not enough, but a lifetime's way too long. And what if I'm wrong? Keep staring at your phone, together and alone. No way to know, nowhere to hide. So say the word, we'll say we tried. Doesn't have to be a tragedy, doesn't have to be a fight. No nail, no tooth, just let the truth be known. If it means we're more together on our own. If it means we're more together on our own, on our own. We've been holding on for years. We're still holding for our lives. Afraid the fall will crush us, just as scared that we'll survive. 'Cause when we say I love you, it sounds awfully like goodbye. Promise you I'm fine.
Swear to God I'm fine.
Something in my eye.
I think we've always known. Together and alone. Thank you. So this next song represents anger, and we're joined here by the lovely Jordan Bolden. who played Tesla in the Adirondack, in the Seattle production, most recently. He's great. You'll hear.
Oh my God. I saw her on the grass and pretended that I hadn't. It's what I do, I act. She caught me after class, the first moment we made eye contact, and I thought, here goes. She's gonna be one of those. And when we spoke, I wondered why it took so long for us to meet. And I tried my best to stop myself from thinking that my life before I met her had been incomplete. And the night we kissed, I said, I better forget you. I better just go. I have this feeling, though I don't know how I know. I'm gonna regret you if I don't look before I leave. I better forget you before I get in too deep. She broke it off with Ben. I made my move just 2 days later. It's what I do, I act. I didn't really get it then when she said that this was way too fast. And you know how this goes. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. And when we spoke, I asked her what she thought these feelings were about. And I tried my best to understand the reasons why she gave me when she said it wasn't working out. And the night she left, I thought, I better forget you. I better let go. Though there's a part of me that wonders if we, no, I better forget you. Just give up the ghost. I better just let you alone on the Golden Coast. But I don't listen to myself, so I moved to California, followed her to California, where I tried to act. Her, me, and someone else, but I'd rather not go into that. Well, as a matter of fact, the story's short, case closed. They were gonna be one of those. And when it was time to go, I told her I was cutting her out. Cut to New Year's Eve, and she's all I can think about. And it's time for resolutions. Well, fine, here's mine. I'm gonna forget you. You're already gone. I'm gonna forget you, and it won't take me that long. I'm gonna forget you, a total erase. I'll have trouble soon just picturing your face. I'm gonna forget you. This isn't a game. By next year I will not recognize your name. I'm gonna forget you, just like we rehearsed. I'm gonna forget you before you forget me first. Then please, next New Year's Eve, I won't have to make another one of these. I won't have to make another one of these.
Jordan Bolden, y'all. So, I have good news, and that's that we're done with the sadness. the sad songs are over. Or maybe they're not. So this next song, however, will continue in this vein, in that it represents bargaining. And that's all I'll say. Here's Monet Sable.
should have known when I saw you at the Orthodox synagogue. I should have known when I saw you buying extra lox at the bagel shop. I should have known you're not to blame. I should have seen we're not the same. It doesn't take an Einstein. You've got the nose. You've got the name. The name is Stein. I'm not sure what you want me to do, but I think this is worth working through. I'll admit it's a little bit out of the blue, but might as well try. I think I could be Jewish for you. Like on the holidays, I'll stop making gingerbread, start making challah. When Hanukkah comes, heck, I'll light the mandala menorah. Excuse me, if you could just choose me, I'll sing idle, not falla. Yeah, as far as the culture, I might need a clue, but I'll give it a shot, 'cause I gotta be Jewish for you. I'll go with you to temple, I'll try to learn Yiddish, I'll start eating kosher, I'll even play Quidditch. Nope, that's not a Jew thing, but teach me some new things, I won't be the slightest bit skittish. I'll do it by rote till it feels like it's new, until I'm verklempt, I'll attempt to be Jewish for you. I could be Buddhist or nudist or French, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe even your rabbi will call me a mensch. Did I mention I've been practicing my kvetch? Oh, I will adapt where the average girl freezes, and if I have to have the just friends talk, I'll do it with Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. You're just not my type. Whatever they are, I could learn to like latkes, and if we have sons, well, they'll all have bar mitzvahs. Bar mitzvahs, I'm joking. I promise I know things not even the slightest bits get up. That's what it takes. So close. But if that's what it takes, then that's what I'll do. Please don't run away, and one day I'll be Jewish for you. Tell me you've never questioned one holy command. Tell me, don't you think love's more romantic unplanned? Just tell me you're nervous, or start with the service. Just tell me where you stand. Tell me I need you. Tell me in Hebrew. Teach me Lohayim and Horcrux and Oi. Just let me try. Instead of hi, I'll say shalom. Till my hovel feels like home. But I won't say goodbye. So here's what I propose. I'll read through the Torah from cover to cover, till even Moses can see we were meant for each other. You know I adore you, so let me fight for you. Together we'll take on your mother. It might be a prayer, but a prayer can come true. Yes, I'll swear I'll come through, 'cause with you there isn't a thing I can't do. So if you're inclined, I won't mind being Jewish for you.
Monet Sable. So there's a little sincere moment in the middle. I do apologize. Now for an entry into one of these different worlds that I'm interested in. So I really find like movie music exciting, and Danny Elfman and Pirates of the Caribbean, and just like cool, lots of strings, lots of action, and I want to see more of that in theater. And I also am interested in taking stories that we know and kind of turning them on their heads. So I figured, since we're coming up on the Christmas times, that this would be an appropriate choice. Jared Lofton to sing Ginger Snap. bitterly cold December night. The howling of hunting dogs echoes across the frozen plain. The newly fallen snow broken only by a set of tiny footprints leading into the woods. If you were listening closely, you might hear a small man made of gingerbread catching his breath. But you're probably not listening at all.
They made me out of secrets. They filled me up with warmth. A frosted vest, like all the rest, dressed in uniform. They gave us gumdrop buttons, but they didn't give us names. I can see why when they grabbed my fellow, who I only know now as green, blue, yellow. And I know he didn't fuss and I know he didn't bellow, but they murdered him just the same. And I thought, run. Run like a madcap, fast as your little legs can. Run, Mr. Mishap, don't be a flash in the pan. They thought you would stand like a statue, never let them catch you. You're the gingerbread man. They chased you out the doorway, they chased you through the storm, and every living thing they passed has joined them in the swarm. They gave you licorice cufflinks, but they didn't give you rights. So run, though it's dark and freezing. Run, cause it's hunting season, and they won't show mercy and they don't see reason, so you better stay out of sight. And Run, Mr. Misfit, don't be a flash in the pan. Run, little tidbit, don't be a flash in the pan. They thought you would stand like a statue, never let them catch you. You're the gingerbread man. Run. Gingerbread, run. Gingerbread man. Why do we have to be hasty? I didn't ask to be tasty. Am I what you intended to make? Am I more than a baking mistake? Why awake me just to break me? I don't have a clue. But there's one thing I know how to do. Run. I can't explain. Run. It's in my veins.
Back to the chase.
Off to the races. Tighten up those licorice laces. Run. One more mile, fast as your little legs can.
Faster. Run.
Give them a smile. This wasn't part of their plan. But this cookie won't crumble, slip or stumble. So lightning dance and thunder rumble. You made me, you think you can match me, you're never gonna catch me. Run. You wanna mess with me? Should've put a little less zest in the recipe. I'm the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man.
All right, Jared Lofton. So now you've met all of our lovely friends, and now we're going to move into the portion of the evening that's dedicated to the show that I'm working on that Michael mentioned earlier, called Nikola Tesla Drops the Beat. And this show is a mostly electronic. I've been getting into electronic dance music and all these various genres of electronic pop. And it's an electronic musical about the inventor Nikola Tesla and kind of contemporizing him and trying to get into his head. So Heath Saunders here is going to be playing the part of Tesla. The song is called Dream with Open Eyes, and in this moment, Tesla has just... the show begins with basically a vision of the future, a dream of the future, this crazy party where everything is amazing and everyone's looking forward to tomorrow. And Tesla wakes up from it in dusty Serbia, sick with a fever, and sort of just has this like glimmer of something, a future that was better than where he's living now. So he tries to, in this song, he tries to reconjure the light of this dream. And there's a big moment in the middle that's sort of a musical sequence. And in that moment, he closes his eyes and he pictures this light. And then he finally, when he opens it, it remains there. And this is the first of Tesla's vision. This is how he, as an inventor, created throughout his life, was literally building things in the air. So this is the beginning of that. Dream with open eyes.
It's hard to see. My eyes won't show me where to go. The darkness closes in around me, and all the shadows seem to reach on forever. But there's this spark off in the darkness of a dream. I feel degrees begin to rise. My feet unfreeze as darkness dies. And as I gravitate toward this flicker, I need to learn. Closer I get, the warmer my fingers burn. Calculate all combustible stuff to see all of the brilliant things lost in a fever dream. Pulling closer. Oh, I wish the glow were real tonight. To dream with open eyes. It's hard to move, and every breath is jagged rock. The sky's a bruise that won't recover. Please, why can't I just fade away into nothing? No, there's still this glow, but where's it going? Where's it been? The rush begins. I say hello, my vision spins. I have to know. It's like I opened a window, never to close again. Lost in a dream I only half comprehend. Why do I have to sleep to see past the black? Where does it run to? How do I bring it back? Pulling closer. Oh, I wish the glow were real tonight. Can't fall asleep until I find the source. It fills the room with some tireless force. Forget returns me to the world of light. Forget the world goes dark when night arrives. Like maybe I'll survive to dream with open. Overflow, explode, glow, overwhelm me. Still don't know what it's trying to tell me. I'll memorize before it fades, but how can I make sure it stays alive? Can I make it mine and dream with open eyes?
Dude. So Tesla becomes an engineer and an inventor, and he creates alternating current. He takes it to America. He tries to team up with Edison. It does not go well. Edison is not charmed. And basically he hits a low point, and then Tesla meets basically the crew that ends up bringing him to success. So this song is called I Can See the Future, and it will star Jordan Bolden as Tesla, Jared Lofton as Westinghouse, Tesla's newfound business partner, and Monet and Heath as Rob and Kat Johnson, his publicists and press agents who make him famous in the world. And I did say that this was an electronic musical, so we are going to do one track. I'm going to get the laptop going here. All right. I can see the future.
There's a, well, it's no one's ever asked, but hell, it's hard for me to say.
Well, we're asking now.
Please.
In the air, no, but like I stare up there, sometimes it's almost, well, I'm not really used to being heard.
Go on.
Go on.
I don't see anything.
There's a splash so quiet, then it's like a flash of sky. It's difficult to word. Man, I'm such a nerd.
I dig it.
Like a cool.
Then my pulse aligns. The ground erupts like thunderclouds, electric eels. Go on, say I'm insane, but for reals. I can see the future, can't resist as it crystallizes in the air, beckoning me close. Hello, hello, come on, let's go. I can see the future, no, it's true. Every screw and gear is spinning there, waiting to be more than just a dream. It's real, I swear. I wish I knew how to take you there.
It's like a vision.
A vision. What do you see exactly?
That's not here.
In the future.
in this vision.
Libraries will fit pockets iron. People tend to every need. The sky at night is just as bright as day. Cars fly by like high above the silver skyline. No one's far away. Should I stop?
No.
Okay. And those lights are on in every home and mind, 'cause we're plugged into the sky in a world that we designed. Go on, say I'm insane, but no lies.
He can see the future
Coming down.
calling out just like a friend to me, sharing what he knows. Hello,
Hello, come on, let's go.
He can see the future like an eye,
Throwing parties accidentally.
waiting to be more
than just a dream.
I don't know where. He's just gonna have to take us there.
Also, there's this.
Stop. Hold that thought.
We're about to blow you up.
Nikola, you ready for some dream come true realness? Close your eyes. Get over here.
I can do one or the other.
Do you want your surprise or not?
Is this my lap?
Chad. I got you covered, I picked up the tab. A real inventor needs a super tricked out lab. Look, now you don't have to mime. I construct your designs like Kung Fu. So hiya, I can see the future too, and it's you.
Here, try this on.
Gives him a fancy coat.
I'm not really a fancy pants
It's
kind of guy.
powerful. Ow, you look good.
Yeah?
It's time you start looking like the wizard you are. Is your persona what we need to face? We want to see the guy behind the dreams you chase. Damn, you look hella fine. You like an 8 or a 9. Ooh. So come on, I can see the future too, and it's you.
All right, you're on in 5.
On what?
Your first gig. We gotta get you going in front of a crowd.
No.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine. Just take a breath. All right? You gotta trust me where you need a crowd. They gotta see you, gotta hear you dream out loud. They're out there waiting in line. Just let them into your mind. You do you.
I'll build your design.
You look hella fine.
It's your time to shine
with our powers combined. Pew, there's nothing we can do.
I can see the future.
I can see the future. I can see the future too, and it's you.
8 seconds to curtain.
Holy gigabytes!
Don't hold back. That brightness you feel inside, that passion, it's waiting to explode out of you. Use it. Get out there and find your light.
Light it up, light it up.
I can see the future.
We can see the future.
Flying round from the ground, I almost feel the breeze.
We can almost feel the show.
Hello,
Hello.
come on,
Let's go.
I can see the future.
We can see the future.
No, it can't be only me that sees.
No.
Why it must be more than just a dream. It's real, I swear. I'm just gonna have to.
Take me there.
I'm just gonna have to.
Take me there.
I'm just gonna have to take you there.
Just a taste of the electronic. All right, so the last song from Tesla is comes at the end of the show, and Tesla, it doesn't go well for him. As you know, he's been sort of written out of history books. He died penniless and alone. His last friend in his life was a white pigeon that he claimed would communicate with him and that he had a very special fondness for. So, playing the white pigeon here is Ali Benino, singing a little ditty that comes at the end of the show called What My Wings Are For.
When the sun sets, instead of sleeping, my eyes focus on the moon. The silver glow of mystery suspended there up in the air, compelling me, telling me to try to fly beyond all the trees. Yes, all the way up to the moon. Go wave to the ants on the ground. No, upward and never look down. Breathe, flap till I can't anymore. Reach for the glow to see how it looks up close. But my breath ran out and I fell too soon. Yeah, so maybe I'll never touch the moon. But boy, did I soar. And isn't that what my wings are for? Isn't that what my wings are for?
Every time, Ali Benino will get you. So you'll remember earlier when I said that the time for feelings was over. I lied. There's one more. To sort of complete the cycle, this song called Long Way Home is about the journey from depression to acceptance, which is just about, and acceptance is just about accepting that there is a lot to still be done. There's a long way still to go. Long way home. Lying awake, floating away, driftwood and wreckage, broken guitars, caught in the wake of a saltwater sway. Gather them up, know what they are, rebuild your boat by the light of the stars. Take up the oars, take in the sea, moon on the waves, can't tell horizon from harbor, the port from the starboard, it's all the same to me. It's a long way home from the heartache of wishing you were by her. It's a long way home from the heartbreak of waking up alone. It's a long way home from the shipwreck that left you that much wiser. It's a long way home. I'm floating away on miles of deep. I'm not afraid, I know how to tread. Floating away, wish I could sleep. Salt in my chest, heart in my head. Try not to say what's already been said. Keep your eye on the horizon. Everything comes to an end. It's a long way home from the heartache of wishing you were by her. It's a long way home from the feeling that finally you were known. It's a long way home and the break waves keep rolling up on higher. Oh, it's a long way home. It's a long way home from the heartache of wishing you were by her. It's a long way home to the harbor of happy on your own. And the morning star far beyond me, a bittersweet reminder. It's a long way home. Thank you guys again so much for coming out. We've got our last song for you, led by the incredible Jared Lofton. Once again, this song is called this time.
La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da. This time, I'm gonna wake up bright and early, start my day right. This time, I'm gonna eat out way less often, learn how to spice. Like, is this time? This time, I'm gonna conquer all of my addictions, gonna follow through on my convictions. You'll be surprised, I know last time I said, this time I fell short, but last time isn't this time, so I'm hopeful that this time is gonna be different. This time, I'm gonna plan a little better, finally show up on time. This time, I'm gonna get my shit together, time I grow up. This time, I'm gonna manage all of my emotions. I'll devote myself to my devotions. You'll be surprised, I know last time I said, this time I fell short, but this time isn't last time, so I'm hopeful that this time is gonna be different. Oh, I get tired of myself. Can I be someone else for a day? Break through these patterns of mine. Let me skip to the end. Let me be who I'm meant to be now. Can't afford to waste any more time. But people don't grow in straight lines. So I'll keep trying and trying and trying. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. I know last time I said, this time I fell short. And I've got a lifetime full of last times to report. But I can't miss time looking back on all the lost times in my past. I'm moving past, and yeah, I wish I'd, but that's over. 'Cause this time is this time, and this time is gonna be different.
Thank you so much. That's the end of the show, y'all. Enjoy your beautiful evenings.
Nikko Benson, everyone. This guy.
Yeah, let's one more time. Ali Benino, Heath Saunders, Jared Lofton, Monet Sable, Jordan Bolden. Thank you again to Michael Kirker and ASCAP, and thank you so much for coming out.